Let's start in a comfortable cross-legged position with or without a cat. And take a nice long inhale and lift the spine tall. And exhale. Are you not hearing me? You are hearing me? Oh, okay. Let's try that again. Inhale, lifting the spine up tall. Exhale, relaxing the shoulders down. And perhaps the eyes can close. And it's not like when we close our eyes, we eliminate distraction. The biggest distraction are the thoughts in our head, which sometimes seem louder when we close our eyes, but we can at least signal to the mind that our intention is to bring our awareness inward to the experience of the body. And so just see if you can notice throughout the class when the mind gets pulled into thinking, planning, remembering, all sorts of forms of mental activity. And just redirect your attention to your body. And the breath is always there as an anchor to tether your attention to. Sometimes there'll be other sensations that will call your mind, and that's fine. But we have the breath as a resource to stay connected to what's happening now, not what's happening in the thinking mind. And then we can start to also deepen the breath to help regulate the nervous system. And also, as we'll see as we move into different shapes, the deeper breath will help facilitate stretching and letting go. So just feeling that fullness of the inhale spreading throughout the belly, the ribs, the chest. And notice the sensations of letting go as you exhale. Feel how letting go feels. It's a sacred time to be with yourself and whatever is here. So it may not feel peaceful, it may feel challenging. It may sometimes feel one way and at other times another way. It's all good. It's about being with our experience just as it is and showing up for it with care, with attention, maybe with compassion when that experience is difficult. And then drop the chin to the chest. Keep the chest lifted so the back doesn't round. And just let the weight of the head be heavy as it falls forward. Keep the belly soft and relaxed, open. And then bring the chin over to the left shoulder. Bring the right hand behind the back. Maybe it comes all the way around to the left waist. Maybe it takes hold of the left arm. Maybe it wraps around the top of the left thigh. Or maybe you just want to roll your right shoulder back away from your face, keeping the head down and to the left. And then we can start to see how the breath influences the stretch, how it relates to it, where the stretch invites the breath to go. Noticing how it feels. So when we bring ourselves to the edge of our comfort zone, it's by definition not necessarily comfortable. And then by being with it in this way, by breathing with it, we're not only expanding that comfort zone, but we're training our nervous systems to become comfortable with the uncomfortable. We're developing resilience, how to stay peaceful in the face of that which is not comfortable, and training ourselves to not always be seeking out and desperately needing to be comfortable, like a hamster on a wheel. Okay, and then release that right arm, pull it across the chest using your left hand, flexing at the wrist, turning your head to the right. Feeling the breath, feeling the body. Relax the hands, drop the chin, lift the chest, and bring the chin over to the right shoulder. Send the left arm behind your back, reaching the hand all the way across, perhaps even taking hold of the right arm or wrapping the hand around the top of the right thigh, or just reaching as far as you can and rolling that left shoulder back. Feeling how the breath fills into the shape that you've created. Or maybe it moves the shape, or maybe it doesn't seem to have anything to do with the shape. There's no right answer. Just investigate for yourself the relationship between the breath and the shape. And then release the arm. Pull it across your chest using your right hand. Flex your wrist. Look to the left. Breathing in, breathing out. And then release the arm, bringing the hands to the floor, walking them forward. Relaxing the arms down, relaxing the head down. Spreading the breath wide into the ribs.
Exhaling and releasing the weight of the body toward the ground. Maybe you can pretend that you're breathing into your hips. Walk the hands in, chin to chest, roll yourself up, reach the arms up, inhale, exhale the arms down, staying with that rhythm of breathing, noticing the cross of the legs, which one is in front or on top, and releasing the legs, shake them out, rub the knees if that would feel good. Toes. And then cross the legs again with the opposite leg in front. Okay. We're going to bring the hands up to the shoulders. We're going to inhale and send the arms up, spreading the fingers open. Exhale, letting the fingers curl back in and come down. We're going to do it rapidly. If you're going rapidly enough to create a breath of fire type breath, great. If not, just go as fast as you can and do as much as you can. Let's begin. Inhaling up, exhaling down. If you're going too fast to keep that coordination, slow it down. You want to keep that coordination. And inhale, make fists with your hands, hold the breath, press the hands together, pull up from the base of your spine, like your anal muscles are lifting up. Pull in and up with your belly. Pull in and up with your throat. Press the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Roll your eyes up inside your head. Keep holding your breath. Keep pressing the hands together for as long as you can. When you need to exhale, just relax everything down. Feeling the sensations in the body. And then walking the hands forward. Relaxing the head down, relaxing the arms down. Breathing long and wide into the body. Exhaling and sinking. Walk the hands in. Roll yourself up. Reach up with an inhale.
Exhale the arms down. And release the legs, shake them out. Circle the feet around at the ankles. Circle the other way. And then come on to hands and knees. I'm going to give you a few options. You can bring the hands under the shoulders and do a nice easy cat and cow. You can join me in doing a rapid cat and cow, just like the breath that we did before. Exhale round, inhale up, but fast. It's really, really nice for the spine and to move energy. Or you can do some variation like upward dog and downward dog, whatever you want. So see what's going to work for you. Okay. And then come into a cow pose. Inhale, hold your breath. Hold, hold, hold. Exhale, come back into child's pose. And walk your hands in. Roll yourself up, sitting on your feet. If you're not able to sit on your feet, if it's a knee issue, sometimes putting a cushion right inside the crease of your knees can help. And if not, you can stand on your knees or sit any way that you want. We're going to take cactus arms, bending the elbows, then bring the index fingers to thumbs in Gyan Mudra. And we're going to move rapidly and breathe rapidly, inhaling left and exhaling right. Inhale, center, hold your breath. Lift up from the base of the spine, pull in and up with the navel. Pull up from the base of the throat, press the tongue to the roof of your mouth, roll your eyes up. It's like all that energy that you're holding in is being pushed up to the crown of your head. Hold, hold, hold. Hold as long as you can. And then when you need to exhale, release the arms down. Now we've been doing some things that approximate the breath of fire.
Not quite there though. Now we're gonna do a full-fledged breath of fire. If you're not familiar with this, it's a very rapid breath, but the thing that signifies it the most is not the speed so much as the snapping in of the belly on the exhale. It's like a snap or like a pumping, and then the inhale is kind of passive. It happens automatically usually after that kind of forceful exhale. The arms are going to come out like a capital Y with the fingers curled in and the thumbs extended. The arms are in line with the head, not in front, not behind. The eyes are closed and the gaze is going to be up at the third eye, the point between the brow. And we'll start with a breath in and then begin your breath of fire. Keep going, doing great. Almost done. Inhale, bring the thumbs to touch, hold the breath. Pull up from the base of the spine, the navel, the throat. Press the tongue to the roof of your mouth. Roll your eyes all the way up inside your head, holding the breath. It goes without saying to let go when you need to exhale. Once you've exhaled, the hands come back down onto your lap. So we've built the energy up, and now we're going to even the energy out with alternate nostril breath. Bringing the first two fingers of your right hand, actually it can be either hand, onto the third eye, and then letting the thumb and the other two fingers rest against the nostrils. Your spare hand is in Gyan Mudra. We'll seal off the thumb and inhale through the other side. Hold the breath, sealing off both nostrils. And then exhale out of the left side, keeping the thumb resting on the nostril, just not pressing the nostril closed. Hold the breath out. Inhale. Hold. Exhale other side, keeping the fingers touching the nostril. Hold. Inhale, same side. Seal and hold. Exhale, other side. Hold. Continue like that. Couple more rounds at your own pace. Not holding to your full capacity.
When you finish the round that you're in, release your hands. Notice how you feel. See if this is something that you might want to add into your daily stress maintenance routine. Okay, let's bring the hands to the floor. Lift the buttocks, curl the toes. Sit back down on the heels. Try to let the rest of your body relax, not resist the sensation. Really good training. If it is half as intense for you as it is for me, it's pretty intense. And how can you just sit here and not brace against it? Relax the hands, relax the belly, relax the face. I've broken my left foot twice, so it's particularly hard for me, but I'm guessing it might be intense for other people too. Okay, bring the hands to the floor, release the toes, kick them into the ground. And then keeping the hands on the ground, bring them forward of the shoulders, about one hand's length forward. Curl the toes under, lift the knees, push the hips back, and try to fold your belly onto your thighs. Try to get the upper body as close to the lower body as possible, but especially at the belly. Keep the shoulders rolled down the back. Push forward into the fingers. Press down through the heels. Let your head and heart drop toward the ground. Feel the deepening of your breath. And then with your next inhale, lift the right leg as high as you can. Look forward, exhale, step the foot up between the hands, coming into a runner's lunge. Let the hips sink down. Press back through the left heel. Curl your tailbone under. Push down into your right foot. Lift your chest. Take your gaze forward. Push back again through your left foot. Feel the breath spreading throughout the body. And bring your back heel down. Foot is at an angle. Inhale, lift yourself up. Take the arms up, keeping that front knee bent. Warrior one. Push back the left thigh. Bring forward the left hip. Shoulders down. Breath lifts. And then we'll take it into warrior two. Letting the arms open out to the side. Rolling the belly to the left while keeping the right knee in line with the right foot. And then turn your head to the right, looking past
your fingers. Check that you're not leaning, that your body is totally vertical in between the 2 feet. Left hand finds the left leg, right arm lifts up, inhale. Exhale, leaning back. Where's the breath? And then right arm comes down onto the right thigh. Gyan Mudra with those index fingers and thumbs. Left arm reaches overhead. Side angle pose, pushing back into your left foot, reaching long out of your left fingers, maybe rolling the gaze up. Maybe taking that right buttock and tucking it under you more so that it's not behind you, but yeah, good. Beautiful. Okay. And then we'll bring the hands down, lifting that back heel, taking plank. Try to come into chaturanga, which is our hovering push up. If you need to bring the knees onto the ground, do so. We're going to bend the elbows and keep them close by the side of the body and lower without touching down. And then push into the hands and come into upward dog. Watch those shoulders. They're not here. They're back and down. And then curl the toes under. Downward dog. Great. And then inhale, left leg up. High as you can. Look forward. Exhale, step the foot up between the hands. Let the hips drop down, coming into your runner's lunge. The back leg is straight and the heel is pressing back. Push into the left foot, lift your chest, drop the hips. Reach back through the heel. Back heel comes to the ground. Lift yourself up, taking the arms up, warrior one. Front knee bends. Press back into your right thigh, but bring your right hip forward. Warrior two. Arms open out to the side. The belly rotates to the right. The knee stays to the left. Feeling that really nice opening across the hips and pelvis. Shoulders relax down. Eyes gaze past your left hand. Shoulders relax some more. Right hand to the right leg. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, lean it back. Reach back. Reverse warrior. Sometimes called warrior 1.5. And then bring the left forearm onto the left leg, index finger to thumb, right arm reaches overhead, dropping hips, keep the hips under you, rotate the gaze up, push back into the right foot, out to the right fingers. Breathing long and slow. Bring the hands to the ground. Get back into plank. Bend the elbows close to the body, lowering to hover above the floor, pushing into the hands, rolling onto the tops of the feet. Upward dog, shoulders back, chest up. Exhale, downward dog. Stay for a few breaths. And inhale, left leg up. Sorry, left leg up. Exhale, step up between the hands. And then start to bring your weight forward. Your hands will start on the ground. Your knee will start to be bent. And then bring your right leg parallel to the ground. And then start to straighten your left leg. Warrior 3. Bring the hands back down to the ground. And then with weight in your left hand, rotate your belly to face right and lift your right arm up. Take hold of your right foot with your right hand. Pull the heel toward the buttock. Steady your breath. Release the foot, send it all the way back. Step back into plank. Lower into your chaturanga, hovering above the ground. Pressing into upward dog onto the tops of the feet. Then downward dog. And then right leg lifts up. Exhale, step it forward. Good. Let your hands walk forward so that you're almost like your belly's resting on your thigh. And you lift that left leg. And then you release your arms and straighten your right leg. Hands to the ground. Weight is in that right hand and that right leg. And then rotate your belly to the left as you lift the left arm up. And pull the left foot to the left buttock. And release, come back into plank. Bend the elbows close to the sides. Lower, hover above the floor. Press into upward dog, rolling onto the tops of your feet. Come into downward dog. We'll hold here for a few breaths. Inhale, right leg up. Look forward past your hands. Exhale, step the foot up between the hands. And then bring your left foot up about a third of the way until the front leg can straighten. Fold over your right leg. Relax your body down. Feel your breath. Big, expansive inhales, releasing with your exhales. Lift your head. Bring your left hand toward or on top of or crossed over your right foot. Bring your right hand to your right hip and pull your hip back and extend your chest forward. So you're straightening your spine and elongating it. Take a nice long breath in and then exhale and tuck the left ribs under you, rolling your belly to the right, sending your right arm up, revolve triangle. Big breath. Slow, steady, smooth breath. Release the right hand down. Walk your hands around, pivoting your feet and fold over your right leg. Walk your hands over and fold over the left leg. Then the right heel back. Pivot the left foot 90 degrees to the side so that you're back in your pyramid pose on the other side now, laying over your left leg. Letting the breath do the work for you. Front leg is straight if possible. Pulling the left hip back. And then lift your head, bring your right hand next to or on top of or crossed over your left foot and bring your left hand to your hip. Don't be in a hurry and leave this step out. We're going to inhale and lengthen, drawing the hip back and the heart forward. And then pulling the belly in and rotating it up and to the left. We'll tuck those right ribs under, twisting, float the left arm up. Bring the hand down, bring both hands in front, Step back into plank. Lower on an exhale. Upward dog on an inhale. Back to downward dog on your exhale. Okay. Walk the feet up to the hands. The knees are bent, the fingertips are touching the floor. Now keep the lower body as it is and just raise the arms up in front of you and up overhead. Lifting as high as you can without changing the lower body. Good. And then come all the way up to standing. Send the left arm down and reach the right arm across. And then we're going to do something a little different. So we're reaching over and then almost like we're rubbing our hands across sand, going across the front and around the back and up and over. And we'll do that a few times, big circles. You can let the knees bend as you complete the circle, straightening the legs as you come into the side stretch. We'll do one more on this side. And then hold here for a few breaths. Inhale up, exhale down. Inhale, left arm up, exhale over. And begin those big sweeping motions with the arm. Notice how the breath is coordinating with it, if the breath is coordinating with it. And then when the arm comes back overhead, stay there. Inhale, both arms up. Exhale, fold forward over both legs. Straighten the legs. And then bend the knees. Let your belly rest on or toward your thighs. Drop your head. Straighten your legs. And bend your knees. Take a breath in. Straighten the legs. Keep doing this, trying to keep your belly as close to your thighs when you straighten the legs as it is when you bend the legs. Okay, the next time you bend your knees, bend them all the way, lowering down and coming onto your buttocks. And the hands can be forward or on your chest or up overhead. in that order of difficulty. See what works for you. Chin is to the chest, lowering slowly to the ground. Staying with the breath as you control your descent down to the ground slowly. Once your head does come to the ground, and then you can push into your feet to lift your hips, tuck your tailbone under, and then release your legs and shake them out. If you have an eye pillow, you might like to place that on your eyes now. And then just let your arms rest out away from the body, with the palms up, closing the eyes if you can, taking a breath into the whole body. Exhaling out of the mouth, releasing the weight of the whole body. Inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the jaw, letting the lips part, letting the teeth part. Inhale deep. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the activity of the mind, turning your awareness fully to the feel of your breath, and then releasing the activity of breath. Just letting breath be passive, automatic, and yet keeping your awareness tuned in to however the breath shows itself. Resisting the temptation for the mind to wander, and noticing if the mind has wandered, and just redirecting your breath back, your mind back to your breath again and again. Deeply relaxed, letting go, letting go, letting go.
Into your heart. No fingers, toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a deep breath. Stretch long. Hug the knees to the chest. Rocking gently side to side. Feeling the ground massaging your back. Come center. Bring the soles of the feet together, the palms together, rub hand to hand, then foot to foot. Roll onto your side. Rest your head on your bottom arm. Rest your body in the aftermath of your practice, just letting yourself marinate in the juices of your practice. And then slowly making your way up to sitting any way that you're comfortable. Sinking down through the sit bones, lifting tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste.